Chances are, if the chicken and eggs that you're consuming come from the grocery store, you are consuming products that come from a modern variety of poultry that we have selectively bred over the years to become more efficient. The reality is that in the United States, the population of farmers has decreased while the overall population of people needing to be fed has increased. So what we found is that we need to become more efficient in the products that we're producing with less farmers and less farmland than we had 50 years ago. I am a small-scale producer and agricultural educator in rural Western New York State, and I do farm on the side outside of teaching, and we are currently in the process of raising our last batch of meat chickens for the year. Both of these chicks came from Murray McMurray Hatchery, and I ordered them at the same time, so they shipped on the same date. They are the same age, so keep this in mind. These birds were shipped on June 26th and will be 4 weeks old this coming week. This red-hued chick is a modern brown egg layer. I believe they're called red stars, but each hatchery has their own name. And she will lay large quantities of brown eggs once she reaches maturity, around 4 to 5 months of age. This big white bird is what we call a modern Cornish cross. If you are consuming chicken wings, any sort of chicken that is store-bought, this is the variety that you are consuming. They are very efficient. They go from cute fluffy chick to ready to consume in about 8 weeks time. Now they've gotten all comfy here, but what I want to show you is the legs. Cornish crosses have gotten a bad rap for having health problems because they grow so quickly, and that is true. They are more prone to having problems, but let's compare the leg sizes here. I always say that the Cornish crosses look like they have little tree trunks for legs, where you see the layer birds have these little dainty tiny legs. So although the Cornish cross has been selectively bred and basically is considered a hybrid that has been produced, if you took two of these birds and bred them together, the resulting bird would not look like this bird. It has been bred over many, many years and several generations of poultry. One of the things that has evolved, along with putting on massive amounts of muscle in a very short period of time and being the ultimate efficiency when it comes to chicken production, is that they have been able to develop these legs to make them a little bit better to support the weight of that chicken. Not to say that we don't still lose birds, but most of the time when we lose birds in the manner that we raise them, which is in a chicken tractor outdoors, these guys, these white ones, are going to be moved outside in the coming week, and that's where they will live out the remaining 4 weeks of their lives. It's a healthier manner. They're not confined to indoors. They get moved to fresh grass daily, and we find that it works very well for us. Primarily, the biggest health problem that we end up with is losing a couple to heart attacks, which when you have an animal growing so quickly, it's bound to happen. If you are looking to become more self-sufficient, it may be worth it to consider raising your own meat chickens, because it is only an 8-week commitment as long as you can find somebody to process them. Just because you raise them does not mean that you have to process them yourselves. There are processors, you just need to look for them.